it. No, we need to mute everyone. Let's... Right, in a bit, good luck. And there we are.
Talk after, see you. Good luck.
Right.
Don't want to meet you, there we go. We are live here. Waiting on the rest of the stuff.
Share. Right.
What the hell is this music? Oh my god.
Right, so to do this. There we are. Right, one more send. Right, tell them that they can start it now. Put it in the chat. Tell them that they can go.
Right, hang on. I'll just unmute Elliot.
Right.
Elliot, are you there? You can start, yeah. Right, finale is beginning here in 5 seconds. Welcome everyone to TFRL GT Sport League Round 6 here in the beautiful Autodromo de Interlagos. Of course, we're in the Group 3 cars. Our highest attendance so far in this league. And it's Elliot starting on pole by the looks, and Doug starting second, Swift in third. And as always, I'm joined by Small Guy for the co-commentary.
Hello. I mean, that was the most British sort of pronunciation of this track, but as we say, let's get it underway.
We're underway. And Swift has actually got a brilliant start. Look at the Hurricane getting off the line. Aslam bottom down off the start was offside there, and Swift is clear going into turn 1. Doug is up to second. Championship leader Elliot in third. Aiden fourth. Everyone's clean through turn 1's a thing. Yeah, everyone's clean through turns 1 and 2, the centre S's. Everyone down to the left hand again.
Billy's gone for a spin.
Billy! Oh my goodness me.
And
yeah.
Poor boy just picking it up in pieces.
Did he lose it by himself, or
yes,
did he
lost it by
contact?
himself. I got it on the stream. He ran over the curb, and then when he came on the track, he must have had a bit of a moment, and that's how he's
just
gone.
lost 2 positions from Oxide and Bald Boy, and Jordan's got a penalty. Grand J10's got a penalty.
Yes, he has, but Superhero piling the pressure on Aiden in 4th, and Doug piling the pressure on Elliot, who's got past Doug, which but on the straight, maybe the strong Mustang can get it back.
Yep. Oh, looking up the inside, Superhero. Nice move done by Superhero there to go up to 4th. What car is he in? He's in a Toyota, isn't he?
He's in the Toyota. It's the VGT version prior to...
Jordan's going for a move on Aiden. That's a bit of a corner cut, but he serves his penalty on the inside of the corner. Jordan's trying to make the move done there. Looking in front though, Swift has got a 1.2 second lead here.
And also Doug's straight to the slipstream and...
right in the back of Elliot, side by side into turn 1. He's outbroken himself here, is he?
Oh.
Yeah, he has.
Yes,
he's off.
Yes, he has.
And he's done bit of a dangerous comeback on, but he's kept the position somehow. Looking further down the field, yeah, Billy's got that damage, and he looks like he's lagging just a little bit.
Superhero looking to keep the momentum going after yesterday's win.
Oh, Aiden ran the outside.
At what track was it at? The Superhero won yesterday, Malaysia.
Yeah, Malaysia from B League.
Oh, and Graduate 10 got himself past Aiden as well. And,
yeah, Aiden got on the outside the corner. He's and also Oxide. Just storming up his inside. Oxide making his debut here in GT Sport.
Ball boy just trundling around at the back of the grid.
Yep, Aslam just running wide off the right-hander, and Billy is 30 seconds down already. And hang on, was there a battle going on for? I thought I saw 2 cars side by side there. No. Doug is trying to catch. Superhero's right on the back of Doug.
Yeah, at the moment Elliot is Oh, Elliot went wide then. But up to now, only 1/10 Swift is stretched. But over the course of the lap, Elliot has caught up. But towards the end, just doesn't have that that going off the final corner. But he is closing up with the
GTR looks like it's got the straight line speed, to be honest.
The Superhero, just all of them very close to each other, which is what we love to see in racing.
Yep, Oxide getting past Superhero's right on the back of Doug. Look at
Oxide.
This, 4 or 10 separating them.
Oxide just went for a cheeky loss of traction.
Aslan went off the corner there as well.
To give Aiden the chance to close up. And
gotta say though, that this track is for the cornering setups. Of course, no tuning is allowed in the league. But it's nice to see Swift going ahead by 1.1 seconds. But it looks like Elliot has now got the wrangle of that GTR, and he is starting to catch Swift. Both these drivers, of course, sponsored. Swift, very proud to announce that he's being sponsored by VTL, was it?
Yes, it is. A company in Euro Truck Simulator 2. So hopefully we can get him having the livery rocking for next week.
Yep, just to put in, Superhero's got past Doug for 3rd.
Yeah, I just saw that then. 3rd.
Very nice move done there. Aiden looks like he's struggling, ball boy trundling around. Oh, who's that? Oh, Jordan's got a penalty. Grab J10.
I think Doug's looking to get back at Superhero with the power of the Mustang.
Mustang's got the straight line speed here. He could dive at a turn 1.
Hopefully
think about it as Doug. It's side by side.
Can't overshoot
it. He overraced the corner.
Oh no, he's got past it perfectly.
Beautiful move.
Right, really good. Grand G10 got the penalty. Oxide just keeping ahead of Aiden.
Elliot's gone up to P1. He's gone past Swift. He must have made a mistake there.
Yes, he must have. Swift just closing back up in the Lamborghini.
Hang on, I haven't got I haven't got all the stuff on. Hang on a minute. Yeah.
I always forget that at the start of the race.
No, I've got all the timings up and everything. It's just display all race info.
Right. Yep, we're almost 6 minutes gone.
Duggan 3rd, yeah.
4 laps already been driven. And Swift all up the inside, going around the outside.
Beautiful.
Is he going to get the cut back line? Oh, yes, he did. Oh,
he is. Oh, he lost it off the corner there. He's right in behind though on the Huracan. Huracan and GTR going at it here for P1.
Is he got?
Elliot with the race up sponsorship.
Yep. Second the defensive line, and Swift getting a good exit compared to Elliot, but with also the slipstream involved as well. I can definitely see it overtaking.
Superhero getting close as well.
Oh, yes. But I don't think Superhero has that power in the car to
Swift's going around the outside of turn 1.
Oh, and Doug doing the fastest lap, I think. I just saw it. Yes, he did.
Yep, 1:31 flat. It shows Swift trying to go for the cutback.
Yeah, shows that this battle for first is not really helping the 2 guys, and it's giving everyone else a chance.
Aiden's caught right the way up to Oxide. It appears to be struggling in the GTR.
Is it next race when it's the transfer for cars for changing?
Yes, after this race, all drivers within the league, whether they've raced... we have lost a driver, by the way. Who've we lost? Billy. We've lost Billy.
He was 30 seconds behind Aslam, so he couldn't have recovered much.
But yeah, regarding the car transfers, every driver will be entitled to swap their car if they want to after this race, and they should confirm to either me or Elliot what their choice is. The Superhero's made a move on Doug there for 3rd.
Superhero, pretty sure that was the same move that he did
the previous lap, yeah.
Previous time that he overtook Doug.
And he is going to pass Slap here as well. He's 4 tenths up in the middle sector.
Oh my god, Swift just pushing Elliot around that final corner. Just Elliot not getting that drive that you would like out of the corner. But however, the power in the GTR.
Huracan catching up on the straight though.
Yeah, but if it was side by side.
Oh, look at that lap from Superhero.
Oh,
Swift at the inside. Nice move.
Aiden already in the pits to serve his pit stop. Wonder what tyres he's going to go on.
I can't see his car.
Oh.
That's a bit strange. I cannot see his car. He is in the Aston Martin, but I can't see his car. Strange.
Oh, Superhero under a second now to first and second runners of Swift and Elliott. Dragging Doug behind him.
Yeah, and Grand J10 will just be watching on. Probably playing a tactical game in the GTR, trying to get some sort of slipstream up to these battling for first, second, third and fourth.
Already,
sixth.
This has been the most interesting races since I don't even know what was the race
since the league began. I would say.
I'd say Dragon Trail Gardens was pretty good. Just that we had
the apex there.
Yeah, dodgy driver in a Dragon Tail Gardens caused it to be not as good as what we were hoping, but it was still a decent watch.
Yep.
Decent race.
What happened to Swift? Swift's lost it off the corner. He's now vulnerable to Superhero and Doug behind him. Swift losing ground now, it appears, and Elliott's starting to storm a win. 9/10 is the gap in that race of livery, of course. Swift and the VTL sponsorship will come into effect, I think, next race.
Should be Superhero. Superhero's got Swift on the inside, and he's going to charge onto Elliott, which up to now Superhero proving that he is the fastest man on track at the moment.
Tell you what, Superhero's absolutely charging. He's looking for a second consecutive win in TFRL after the last night's B League on F1, and he's going around the outside here of Elliott. I'll tell you what, if he pulls this off, this is a hell of a move. It's side by side running up the hill nearly. Elliott's got the inside line and just blocks him off. Yeah, I think that is the end of that. But Swift is right on the back of them as well. Don't forget the guys in behind.
At the moment,
Grand J10 and Oxide all catching. Ooh, bit of a touch there from Swift. Swift just run into the back. He's looking to try and get aggressively through on the inside.
Yeah. Ooh. Superhero looking for the double header with the F1 win and hopefully the GT Sport win to perfect his weekend, which up to now
just
with the pace.
That corner as well.
I think that maybe people might be pitting at the end of this lap or the end of next lap, definitely with the fuel load on board, because I saw that 16 litres, sorry. Was
I'm going to quickly check the comments. Ooh, it's just Ballboy commenting about his
Doug, Superhero and the Oxide all in the pits at the same time. And
Billy's retired from the race because of traction control. He couldn't get used to the traction control around this track. He will still score. Well, he still finished 10th. So
Superhero on 89 litres of fuel.
100 for Doug. Doug will be the one to watch out for, I think.
Yeah, I definitely think that maybe Doug at the moment is in probably the prime spot to be in at the moment.
Yep. I just want to address the Ballboy comments in the comments section. Ridiculous that I have to start last. Unacceptable from the steward who is Elliott in the championship fight, and apparently it's a biased decision. Well, if drivers actually behaved in the pre-lobby before the before this race began and didn't actually try to take other drivers out, then we wouldn't have a problem. But we do. So that is what I'm addressing there.
Getting away from that, Superhero with clean air. It's actually catching Ballboy.
Yeah.
Very quickly, almost 7 tenths already.
Oh, Elliott's in on no fuel at all.
So at the moment, I think Swift may get ahead of Elliott.
Jordan might have to rank up the pressure here. He's going to serve his penalty, I think. He is serving his penalty.
Got to keep an eye on Superhero, so let's just stay on board with him.
Ballboy in as well.
Someone is asking, is Mixed League today? No, it isn't. We are figuring a new scheme ahead of replacing Mixed League, which should be interesting to come. New words.
Yeah, Superhero. There's that. Oh. Is that Doug? No, that's Superhero. There's Elliot.
Oh,
Superhero's jumped Elliot. Nice.
Oh, nice undercut from
Superhero's in the lead of the race. Even though he's in second at the minute, he's in the net lead of the race. Elliot in second. Swift got out in third. Doug is fourth, and Oxide right on the back of Doug in fifth. Currently sixth, that is. As I've actually accidentally went up the wrong stream there. Oops.
Superhero looks like to be extending the gap to Elliot, so maybe Superhero was the dark horse at the moment. Ooh. Coming into this race.
Have you seen the tactics out in front? Jordan is trying to serve that penalty, trying to get it off his chest before the race. Actually, he's serving, using up the rest of his penalty. He must have a really big penalty. There we go. He's got no penalty now.
I mean, on the time sheets, just because Superhero's going around corners, it's not decreasing the time as much, but definitely showing now that Grand J10's penalty was hefty, as he's
gaining quite a rate. Superhero leading, and he's got a 2.2 second lead. In fact, no, it's bigger than that. It's a 2.5, is it?
Oh, Doug on Swift.
Yeah, 2.2. Oh yeah, side by side, Doug. Swift, Oxide's waiting in the wings as well. Where's Grand J10? Grand J10's just leaving his pit box now. He's going to be out ahead of Bobo, I think. A little way off the battle.
Doug on Swift, what a move from him. And then Oxide just staying in behind, just watching, getting used to the car. Swift just run wide a little bit there, but Doug is on the
Doug has got the advantage now up the hill. I think there's a little bit of break in the action. So, Superhero's got a penalty out front. Must have corner cut somewhere.
Yeah, I think he's taking it through the corners, so...
2 seconds in front. Elliot going through in second in the race of delivery, of course. Just to correct ourselves from the last stream that we did, which was last week, the £10 figure for quoting Elliot's name is wrong. It's actually £15. So if you want to quote Elliot's name, PSN gamer tag, you're better explaining this, to be honest.
So what you need to do is in the description later on, which I forgot to do. I'm sorry. But after the race, if you go to the description, it'll have everything that you need to, whether it's ringing up, emailing, or
I've got an idea.
Doing anything to quote Elliot F6. You can get half price from the original 30, which, £30 for an hour on a very high-tech simulator is really good. So Hang
on a minute.
What's happened? What are we doing?
I am going on to the last stream that we did. And I'm going to copy and paste the links into the YouTube chat.
Okay, right, that's decent.
Where are we?
Whoa, Jesus. I'm breaking my phone here. It's not good.
Jesus.
Swift.
Oh, Oxide's got past Swift.
Oh, I missed that.
Swift?
Yeah, Swift definitely struggling at this moment in time. But Swift just keeps up in the corners and gets really good exits out of the final corner. So maybe we can see a move there. And Oxide just keeping the defensive line, and the Swift just getting the better exit, and just
forget about my idea, that didn't work.
Getting a Swift onto the grass on the outside a little bit.
Might get a penalty for that.
Oh, he's not got a penalty as of yet, so I don't think he got a penalty, but...
Not yet.
Oxide just in that GTR, just making the gap bigger and bigger, and...
Speaking of bigger and bigger gaps, Superhero's 3.3 seconds out in front. Wow, it's extended that a lot.
Oh, what?
Elliot now vulnerable to Doug in third. Quite interesting, but Oxide and Swift, Grand J10's running in sixth, Ballboy in seventh, Nathan Aslam off in the background. He's going for a spin.
Really unlucky
That's
from
at the
Aslam.
second to last corner. Yep, 3.9 seconds to gap. Wow, he is extending that.
Aslam clearly not happy with himself.
Yeah. He can still continue. He might be able to get a point if he steals it.
Aiden cut the corner a little bit. Cut the corner a little bit going out of that with a different livery. So looking to me that just showing off liveries every single race. From the Red Bull one last week to the Sky livery. Sky livery this week. Ballboy with the usual Hyundai basic livery. Grand J10. Is that the normal Nisdo livery, or is it just the or is it something that he's found on Grand J10s?
Oh, Grand J10s. Yeah, I think that might be a. That looks like a different livery to me, I don't know.
Yeah, I thought that. Oh yes, it is a different livery because it's blue, the one. So Grand J10 with a very good livery on his. Elliot, pitting again. What's happened here?
Elliot in.
Maybe he wasn't feeling it on the tyres.
He's gone for another set of softs though.
Yep.
And Aiden is on the final corner. Ballboy, he should be getting ahead of Ballboy here, Elliot.
Should he?
He should be.
I don't think so at the moment. Oh, yes he is. Never mind. But he's behind Grand J10, so the two Nismos should be going to war soon. Keep an eye on that. We do
have a couple of more comments in the comment section from one of our former drivers, Becca GT Sport, who was sadly kicked out of this league for his driving standards. If you want to watch that back, go on the Dragon Trail Garden stream, and then we can make a mockery out of him still. But
always good.
Enough said about that, and let's get on with this race. Because Oxide is catching Doug now. Or is it the other way around? It's Swift catching Oxide, who made a mistake there, did he?
Yeah, but Swift catching Oxide, who's also catching Doug, so that means that Swift is going just as quick as Doug, and both Oxide is. So if Oxide can clear, Swift clears Oxide, then.
Elliot's got past Grand J10.
Oh, but he's had a bit of a dodgy exit, so that's got to leave Grand J10 in motion.
So like Ballboy's in beyond this as well. Don't think Ballboy will be quick in the Honda Genesis though, and he is using his indicators there, I've got to say, Ballboy.
Elliot taking defensive, but Grand J10 just going straight up the inside. And Grand J10 made the overtake over Elliot, and Elliot cut the corner a little bit. There. Maybe is that going to result in a penalty? We'll just have to wait and see.
Be in a couple of seconds if it is.
Got a really good exit out of that corner, and will he overtake Grand J10?
Yeah, he's late on the brakes. It's beautiful. Maybe he's overhands, rest himself at the corner. Grand J10 side by side run up the hill. I think this is what it was similar last lap.
What a switchback from Grand J10.
And he's going for it. I thought Elliot was going for a switchback up the inside there. I'll tell you what, he might have it here. He's on the inside again. He's on the inside. That is beautiful racing from both GTR drivers. Absolutely brilliant racing.
That's probably cost Elliot a lot of time compared to a Superhero, in which he is 23.2 seconds behind him at the moment, and the gap's just increasing ever more, but Elliot is catching Swift at the same time.
Hang on, Oxide had a moment at the last corner there. Literally just rode on board with him for a second, and he had a bit of a moment at the last corner.
Yes, Swift is catching
Swift. Don't you just love the comments from Becca GT Sport? Fantastic. Are you still there? Hello?
Yeah. I'm just.
If you try to show the replay, I guarantee you I will report it.
That's what I saw, and I was like, okay.
Shouldn't be a bad driver.
That is very true. And Swift,
if he improves his...
Swift going around the outside of Oxide. accidentally went to Doug then, but Swift get the cutback line and just hits Oxide in the back a little
He might
bit.
go for the switchback. Yeah, he might go around the outside here, Swift.
Oxide just holding the inside line and taking his time around the corner.
Yep. Nice racing again.
But Elliot, 4 seconds now behind our 4th place participant of Swift. So
Jordan's got a penalty as well, and Ballboy is actually catching Jordan, which I'd never thought I'd be saying in this race.
Oh my god! And that means that the penalty.
Why he's using the indicators.
And with Grand J10's penalty, yeah, Ballboy looks to be definitely getting past Grand J10
anytime soon. I would expect to see another round of pit stops around 10 minutes to go. I would think, maybe just before then.
Yeah, definitely, and maybe they can start popping some fastest laps. Remember, fastest lap is worth 1 point, which could be the difference between first, second, or third. Oh, interesting. That should be good. And just ghosting then from Grand J10 and Ballboy.
Yeah, literally got the championship points, championship standings as of round 5. We've got Elliot in first place with 43 points, Ballboy in second with 25, Grand J10 in third with 16, Superhero, Aiden and Swift all on 14. They're quite interesting as Ballboy puts his hazard lights on, trying to get past Grand J10. I'll tell you what, it's side by side here. Ballboy's looking for a move on Grand J10. I never thought I'd be saying this, ever. Ballboy's trying to look for a move here. Round the outside, maybe.
Very daring, just shuts him out.
Oh, this is aggressive. Oh, that is really aggressive from Ballboy.
Kept
not too dissimilar to removing Drag and Trail Gardens from Becker. But it's I would say it's a fair enough move.
I would say it was fair enough because Grand J10 did have the penalty, so I think with Grand J10 taking the penalty, he probably would have been behind Ballboy anyway. So maybe that could have saved Grand J10 from taking a penalty in the worst spot.
Oh, Aiden spun.
Oh, unlucky Aiden.
Aiden has spun. He needs to get it going though. He's got to get it going. He's reversing off track. What's he doing?
I think he spun right. Yeah, he spun right the way around. So he's turning around the car. So that's what he's doing. But
that's in the middle sector.
Elliot's right behind Swift now, and Swift has lost time to Oxide, but he's 1.4 seconds behind. Elliot's showing.
Elliot's going to go late on the brakes here once again.
Elliot just flashing his lights.
3/10 up in the first sector as well from Elliot, and he's got past Swift. Beautiful move.
Yeah.
Our championship leader.
Elliot, 2 laps has gained 1 second on Superhero, but don't forget Superhero needs to make maybe 1 more pit stop before the end of the race.
Superhero's just racing away with it in front. 12.8 seconds to gap. Doug running in second. Oxide third. Elliot fourth, and Elliot's already on the back of Oxide really. Swift just being left for dead as Aiden comes into the pits. And Ballboy's also right on the back. Grand J10, sorry, is right on the back of Ballboy.
I think Grand J10's losing time to Ballboy now. Just not getting that feel.
I think I was going to say something towards Becker. If Becker does improve his racing standards, he'll be welcome back next season for GT Sport. That's an option we can go back for.
Or maybe in that pre-season, maybe he can show his worth in the Carrera Cup.
Yeah. Oh, Oxide, Elliot, side by side up the straight.
Oh, Elliot. Oh,
Elliot he's got him on the brake.
Elliot showing why he is the championship leader.
Oxide looks like he's struggling on those tyres now.
Yeah.
Might have to pit soon. Just under 13 minutes left here. We've done 18 laps. Can you believe it? Wow. And just to confirm, there is no mixed league tonight. We are currently looking to replace that with an yet unnamed league, which shall be coming very soon. Elliot gets a penalty.
Yep.
Interesting. Yeah, but that's thingy. Aiden getting out of the way of Ballboy and Grand J10 there. Very nice of him to do that. Aslam has stopped on track.
Yeah, I think he's just letting him through. Although Aslam needs to watch out for the 2 cars behind him of Ballboy and Grandje 10, so maybe he's going to have to get the...
He'll probably try and let him through on the straight if possible.
No,
oh no, he's going to let him through
wide.
Here.
Right.
Yeah, very nice of him.
Very good sportsmanship from Aslam, showing
I'll tell you
very
what though,
it
doesn't look like there's been any incidents this race so far. A couple of penalties here and there, but there's been no incidents. There's Oxide right on the back.
Oh,
sorry,
Oxide's
Swift's
got penalty.
Right on the back of Oxide.
Oxide's got penalty.
Oxide must have cut the corner. Down the straight to go. Elliott's pit stop has definitely proved he could go at the end, you know.
However, Elliott is... He was in the 22s.
He's just got that corner though.
22 seconds behind Superhero last lap, and he's now 23. So, now nearly 23, so maybe made a mistake, or Superhero's starting to pick up the pace a bit, but...
Elliott should start closing in on these tyres, but I think just in the corners, Superhero is so much better in the Toyota. GTR, I don't think it's been made for cornering around this track. I think it's personally a speed car around here.
Yes, definitely.
Good
I think
straight line speed. Doug's running well though in second in the Mustang, doing well on his debut.
Definitely is, and showing that he could be within the title fight if Elliott starts to lose his mojo a little bit, and could be a potential person to pile on the pressure, as well as Superhero, who is his second race, almost winning last time out, but Swift had other ideas of taking that win off of him. Unfortunately,
my controller nearly drops off there. Goodness me. Oh, Doug in the pits. First round of pit stops. Dead on 10 minutes.
Up to now, Doug may be in prime position to overtake...
Oxide in as well. Yeah, here's the first round of pit stops. Doug is going out on half fuel. He'll be able to make that to the end of the race, I think.
Yeah,
Oxide should be going out on similar fuel.
10 minutes. How many laps? About 6, 7 laps.
Yeah, 7 laps I would think. 7, maybe 8 laps at a push. Superhero's going into the third sector now.
Yeah, if anything, I think Superhero should respond to...
And of course, Elliott is behind them by 23 seconds.
I think Superhero's got plenty of room to just edge Elliott, and plus Superhero on the much fresher tyres compared to Elliott's. How many laps worn?
Yeah, if Superhero pits now, though, will he be vulnerable to Elliott? Behind? I think he might get the jump on him.
I think Elliott may, but then you've got the fresher tyres and the lower fuel compared to Elliott, who's been on those tyres about 5, 6 laps.
He looks like he's
already.
coming in. He is. He is coming in. Superhero is in.
Oh god, Elliott made a little bit of a mistake, and he lost about 7 tenths coming out of coming through the second sector.
Yeah, and again nearly running on the grass there as well. Superhero gonna keep an eye on him. He better refuel his car. If he comes at the pit any moment now,
if he comes out now, he'll stay ahead of Elliott.
There. He's coming out now. Superhero's going to be out ahead of Elliott by quite a way, I think.
Yes.
Elliott might appear first on the timing screen. Superhero, of course, has got to speed out the pits here. He has got to speed out the pits. Elliott is only at that centre S now, and Superhero has got the jump. Superhero stays out in front.
Amazing job, and plus Superhero on the fresher tyres. And also still with the fastest lap from all the way at the beginning of this race.
Where Swift came from, by the way. He's up to third.
Oh, maybe you got the jump on a Doug.
Unless Oxide went in the pits.
Swift might not have pit, actually.
Oh, Doug pit, didn't he?
Yeah, Doug did.
Yeah.
Well, we've just got to keep an eye on Swift just in case he does pit, or he's going all the way to the end.
Yep, still no comments in the comment section, but yeah. If Becker is still watching us, we'll consider him joining back next season. As Swift loses out the corner there, and Doug could get past him here.
Doug might hit the wider line.
Has Doug actually lost it? Oh. He's lost time though, he must have ran wide off the corner.
Elliott catching up to Super. Oh, Elliott's gone wide trying to push up,
and he went on the grass there, that's cost him time.
Yeah, maybe he might get. Yeah, he got a penalty for that as well.
He's got a penalty, serving it straight away though. Tactics, and he's got that 8-second advantage still to Swift. Yeah, Doug was right on the back.
to be honest, taking it on this straight probably wasn't the smartest idea, as it's cost him about 4 seconds instead of his penalty that looked about 1.5 to 2 seconds. So
yeah,
really
he might be
there.
He might be trying to play superhero at the tactical game. He's probably trying to force superhero into a mistake, possibly. Elliot is running around, of course, in second in the race hub livery. If you want to check the race hub guys out, there'll be a description in after this race. I didn't put it in the YouTube comments, by the way. I tried copying it, and it didn't work. Ah,
it's alright, I will sort it out.
If you want to check the race hub details now, they'll go back to the race last week, and they're in the description there.
And
also, they'll be put in after this race.
Within last race description, I also included the Instagram and the Twitter of TFRL.
Oh yes.
So make sure you check that out as well. I didn't put the links because I couldn't be bothered writing all of that out.
You can't be bothered what?
Couldn't be bothered typing the whole link out because that would have been time consuming. The race probably wouldn't even started.
Yeah, our Twitter link is at TFRL4 and our Instagram is the_Formula_Racing_League.
And that is all lowercase.
Yeah.
So there's no capitals involved with that, just in case you're looking at some other Formula Racing League. But Swift just made a mistake coming out of Swift making another mistake coming out of the final corner. Doug gaining really quickly. He's already gained 2 tenths.
1.1. Yeah, he's only getting 3-4 tenths there.
Well, that 3-4 tenths could be the difference between an overtake and not overtaking before this ended the race.
Could be a podium finish for him.
Yes, it could on his debut. And also
Superhero is pulling out the time though now out in front.
Also, Superhero winning yesterday's Malaysian Grand Prix, which is his first ever win in the B League category, and also could be his first ever
win within a league.
Yep. And first ever win within the Gran Turismo Sport race as well, which would have finished. Oh, Grand J10 just going out wide again. Although offside.
Oh, look at Doug right on the back of Swift, 3rd and 4th. Doug is right on the back of Swift. I know you said he was catching him, but he's right on their back now in the Mustang. The Mustang is good through the corners here, but I think the Lamborghini has got the cornering speed as an advantage.
I'm just going to go to Ball Boy. It's just that, Oxide has gained a lot of Ball Boy.
Oxide just getting 2 seconds there within a lap. That's Oxide trying to get past Ball Boy there. I'm going to keep an eye on Swift. That is just
Doug
getting out a bit.
Doug must have made a mistake, and now
Oxide going for the switchback.
Behind, but closest battle on track is Oxide.
Oxide trying to get past. He's looking for it here. This should be it. Oxide has got the move done. Beautiful move by Oxide. And he's up to 6th for now. But Ballboy again is right on the back. That Hyundai doesn't know when to give in. Now he's just made a little mistake there, Ballboy, and now he allows Oxide just to get on with the job. And to try and catch Grand J10. He was got a penalty.
Oh, and another one. Oh, it's not been his race.
Oh, Doug's run wide. Doug got wide off turn 3 there.
No, he's got another penalty.
And he's got a
penalty. Take it here. Usually, the best place to take the penalties
he's normally taking it at the end of the
race,
knowing Doug. Oh no, he's taking it now.
Oh.
Yeah, good tactics by Doug. He can catch up using the Mustang.
Yeah, just playing safe there.
But wow, Bullboy is already 2 seconds off Oxide. That's how quick he's
Superhero in 5 laps has increased the gap by 4 laps. I mean, he's increased the gap by 5 seconds from coming out the pits, 2 seconds ahead of Elliot, showing how he is made of and how he's brought his win from last night into this race with high spirits.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Oxide and Bullboy's closest battle on track. Aiden, we forgot about Aiden and Aslam in 8th and 9th. They're still running around 2 minutes behind, but still they're running around. And Aiden is currently getting the final point, I do believe.
Yep, and Aiden's got to make a huge error if Aslam was to get a point out of this race as we go by the old
got another 2
F1
laps
style of points. And Elliot losing 8 tenths from last time we saw going on board with
Superhero's pulled away. He's using that Toyota to great effect. He is on for another victory here.
Oh, Grand J10, I got another penalty.
This lap coming up, by the way, I think is going to be the final lap.
Yes, it
have a feeling.
Will be. Yes, it will.
130, yeah. Oh, Superhero's only in the middle sector.
Aiden's pit again. Maybe he's going for
fastest lap.
Maybe.
Set on softs. Aslam though is at the.
Aslam must have made
the finish line now.
Aslam must have made an error because he was only 19.
He got a penalty as well.
He was only 19 seconds behind Aiden, which would have been enough to potentially get ahead of him. But
Aiden's out the pits.
He's now 21 seconds behind Aiden. Oh no, he isn't. It's probably about 3-4 seconds. Oh, 8 seconds, even more than what I thought.
8 seconds. Has he made another mistake by any chance there, Aslam? No, he hasn't. He's just running around a little bit slowly for my liking, to be honest, in that GTR. Not having the greatest race. But Superhero is about to enter. Oh, he's actually on the what would be the final lap. I'm not sure if we're going to get another one after this.
I don't think so. I think it finishes when the time finishes. So, now your running order is Superhero first with getting 10 points from the race. Elliot getting 8 points, finishing second. Swift getting
Superhero's got fastest lap as well.
With 11 points because of fastest lap. Swift getting 6 points. Doug getting 4. Grand J10 getting 3. Oxide getting 2. Wait, no, I've got them.
Doug getting 4.
Wait,
5 for Doug, 4 for Grand J10, 3 for Oxide, 2 for Ballboy, 1 for Aiden.
I almost forgot about the how the system went.
Yeah, 10, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The old F1 thing is Superhero now comes into the final sector. This is the final lap, so Superhero coming home in front. This is a beautiful win, and this is going to bump up the standings quite a lot. Superhero currently on 14 points in the championship. He's going to be getting 11 points if Aiden doesn't improve on his lap. Where is Aiden on track, by the way? He's in front of this lap. But Superhero is rounding the final corner now on the run down the straight. Superhero is going to win back-to-back victories in TFRL from Malaysia yesterday. Now to the other side of the world, Superhero has won here in Brazil. Beautiful win by Superhero.
Great drive.
Elliot championship leader in second, and he is catching quite considerably, but not enough. Swift is going to finish third on the back of his half points deduction, of course, for changing car when he wasn't allowed. He's going to finish in third. Doug is going to finish in fourth. Nice drive from Doug, I've got to say. On his debut. Grand J10 in 5th, and he didn't serve the penalty. So watch out for this. Oxide in 6th. Yeah, he remains that way. Ballboy's in 7th, still got his hazard lights on. And Aiden is actually just about to come towards the line as well. Ballboy crosses the line in 7th, and in 8th place is Aiden. And we will get some thoughts from the some of the drivers as soon as Aiden crosses the line. And across the line, there we go.
And our non-finishers are Aslam and Billy.
Aslam and Billy.
Both in the...
Billy remained in the lobby though, so Aslam will get 9th and Billy will get 10th. Aslam, I know, did leave the session there. Superhero started in 5th place, by the way, and he's gained 4 positions to win here.
Great race.
In Interlagos. Great racing. Let's get...
Yep, wait a minute. Right, so I've unmuted everyone.
Yep, let's unmute everyone.
There we are.
There we go.
Everything is all sorted.
We'll come. Well, the race winner's not here. Superhero. So we'll have to come to Elliot, who finished second. Elliot, championship leader. Don't think that was your best track.
No, I wasn't expecting to go very well. I went better than I thought, but that was just that was a lucky race for me, I think. I messed up on the strategy right at the start by switching to the mediums, made one more stop than I needed to.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was an all right race, not great. I'm happy with second. Chuffed with second. I've done what I set out to do this weekend. Outscore Ball Boy by 5 points. I think I did that by 6. So yeah, pretty good weekend actually. I'm happy with that.
Not too bad at all. And you were on 43 points going into this race, so you've obviously scored 8, so that'll be on 51 now. And I do believe Ball Boy might have lost second in the championship as well.
Sorry?
I'm saying I believe Ball Boy might have lost second in the championship as well.
Would that be
really?
Grand J10?
Yeah, that's who I'm thinking might have jumped him.
I'll be surprised because Grand J10 has missed a race.
Well, yeah, he did, didn't he? Ah, right. So I think Ball Boy might be still second then.
Yeah.
Nice.
But yeah, I'm happy with that. Good points. Today was all about points harvesting. When I dropped right down after the pit stop phase, I thought, right, now it's just a case of just hanging in there for points. That's awkward.
There were some birds in the background there.
Yeah, I think the birds flew over and took out the Wi-Fi. They commenced it was a bombing run. Yeah, so it was a case that I was just trying to harvest as many points as I could by the end of the race, and I've done that in a second. Pretty happy with that. Looking forward to the next race, which is where?
I don't even know myself, if I'm going to be honest.
Is... Let me find it. So the race next is our own Brands Hatch, where Race Hub is located, should I say. £15 if you mention the name Elliot and use the links in the description when it's done,
yeah,
obviously.
There'll be plenty of advertisement next week at their home track, I think.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Right, coming on to Aiden now. 8th place for you, Aiden, on the 1 point gained. Disappointing race?
Yeah, my car can't even... I think it lost power.
Lost power?
Lost power?
I've never heard that before.
Down the street.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah. Aston Martin didn't look the best car around there, if I've got to say myself. And where are we next? Brands Hatch. We're at Brands Hatch next. So, what's your predictions there? Where do you think you're going to finish?
Second.
Second? Yes, we can, if everyone is up for it.
I was thinking of doing some Carrera Cup vehicles around.
Oh yeah, we've never done that in a while. Yes. Keep watching out for the space, by the way, on the Carrera. Who else have we got in here? Going down. We've got Doug, who I think finished 3rd or 4th.
Yeah.
Fourth. Not bad on your debut.
Not bad. Not bad. Should have been third. But you know, it is what it is. First race out, getting used to the tyre wear and the fuel, and thirsty car. I had to do put an extra half a tank of fuel in to get round. So I did it right. I'm happy with that.
Yeah, not too bad. And looking ahead to Brands Hatch, opinions on the track?
Love the track. Struggle in places, but love the track.
Yeah, fantastic. And is that... Oh, Ellie's just left the party.
Maybe his internet is...
maybe them birds have knocked out the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, proper taking him out.
Right, let's just invite him back in. There we go. And Swift is also here. Swift finishing 3rd in the Huracan. Got to be pleased with that. Yeah, and of course, you have been sponsored by that BTL sponsorship as well. So I think you've done them proud today.
Yeah, I shall get you the logo so you can get to work on a livery for that car.
Yeah, fantastic. And who else have we got on the party?
Billy.
We've got Oxide, if he's there.
I'm here.
He is here. 5th place on your debut, I do believe.
Yeah, alright. Didn't really know what I was doing, to be completely honest, so I was just driving around hoping for the best.
Oh, dear me. And we've also got Billy in the party. Billy, your thoughts on the race? Didn't go fairly well, yeah. And I think that is it.
Oh,
we've
got news on Aslam for leaving before we go. Aslam has someone pull the internet on him, but even more travesty. His fuel was on 0.2 laps remaining coming out of the 4th corner, which would have meant that he'd have to go about 70 laps. He would have ended up stopping on the track.
Yeah, and to finish off the stream, exclusive announcement. The driver car trade window is now open. So you've got to, what you've got to do is either inform me or Elliot about the about if you're going to change car. If you're wanting to stick with the same car, then that's fine. But if you're so you're sticking with that. Lovely.
Oh, I think Superhero would like to do an interview, so if someone could kindly...
Superhero would want to do an interview, yeah.
Doug's left, so that means that we've got spaces for Elliot to join back and for Superhero to do himself an interview.
Who else is here? I'm sure somebody else joined the party.
Pass. Oh yeah.
Oh, Ball Boy's here. I didn't even realise. Goodness me. Oh. I would just like to put on record that we weren't being biased towards you, Ball Boy, and it's actually the rules of the league. So.
Hang on, who joined this party?
Ball Boy.
Because it. Oh, great. Okay. Only because we've got
revenge.
We've got. I mean, don't even start that because you were on thin ice.
Karma.
No, I think you're on thin ice.
Yeah,
okay.
Well, Ball Boy isn't on thin ice, and if I see him try to take out another driver ever again, he will not only be out of the GT Sport League, but he'll have the same treatment as Becca, and he'll be out of TFRL altogether. If that's how you want to play Ball Boy, I've got plenty of tricks up my sleeve.
My next point is, anyone who's not talking in the party we're going to have to remove, because we've got Doug and Aidan that are in a party, a separate party. I think this is why we need to get Discord. Do you know what? I think that might be an idea.
We have Discord, just no one ever uses it, and it's just like,
okay, well,
what
I think
the
we
hell
need to start. We need to start using Discord because it's absolutely fantastic. We can get more than 8 people in here. I feel like that's something we need to go a route we need to go down.
And I've just realised we've got the race winner in here, Superhero. 2 wins in a row, win TFRL.
I thought we would finish streaming. I'm sorry.
Well, we haven't finished racing. Well, we haven't finished streaming yet.
Well, I'm quite happy with that, with the race win today. I think I quite pushed the car really well, but after the great start on the race, I tried my best to stay in the middle of the pack. It didn't help with the Mustang in front of me, because literally I could see how much power he can do without me with my engine. It wasn't much power in the car, but I don't know how. I think the cornering helped me, but on the power on the straight, not much.
Yeah. I think that's what I picked up on in commentary as well. The pure cornering speed of the Toyota definitely got you the win today.
I'm quite happy with that. I felt like I had Fernando Alonso's GP2 engine in the car, but other than that, I carried that to the victory.
GP2 engine. GP2 engine.
And looking ahead to Brands Hatch, is it one of your favourite tracks on the game?
It is quite an interesting track. I can put it in my most famous track I like, but I don't know what will happen. I don't think I'll be able to get the race win, but we'll just have to see again.
Well, I mean,
yeah, we'll have to wait and see.
I mean, the track's not overly high speed, and it's a very cornering base, so you never know. If you choose to keep the Toyota Supra VGT, who knows? It might grab you that all-important victory.
FT1.
Well, I'm definitely deciding. I am deciding on the car. I will be staying on the Toyota. I have been carrying that car for a long time, so I'm going to still carry it. Why not leave it? I'm not going to leave it.
Brilliant.
I'm staying with the Toyota.
Amazing.
Yes. Yeah, any car choices? If anybody does want to, of course, change the car in the lead. Publicly putting that on the stream there. I think I know what car he wants to go in anyway, so I think that's sorted already. But if anybody does want to change their cars, what were we gonna say?
Pro Boy Gaming said that it didn't hear the third driver, which must wait. Third driver. Who was the third person to talk to? Right. Yes. And is that everything? Is there nothing to?
I'm not. I think that's everything. I just want to round off by saying thank you to everyone for racing tonight. I think that was our highest attendance so far, so well done everyone. Yeah. Keep turning up every week, and we'll be getting there slowly but surely. Thank you to Small Guy for cool commentary.
Did you talk about why A-League wasn't ran yesterday in that stream?
Yeah, we discussed that in B-League.
Yep, alright, that's all good.
Oh yeah. With my commentary in B-League. Oh, sorry.
Sorry, I just thank James once again for their commentary. That's what I said. Small Guy. Okay, I'm going to try that again. I'd like to thank James and Small Guy for commentating on this race.
Thank you.
Once again.
You're very welcome.
That's it. Sorry.
You're very welcome. Just seeing a couple of comments, by the way, in the stream just before we finish. Ball Boy is queer. We'll end on that. Thank you everyone for watching, and until next week, goodbye.
How does he know?